Hello and welcome back to the Move with Els YouTube channel. Today we have a quick 25-minute upper body and core workout with light hand weights. So all you're going to need is yourself, your mat, and maybe a 1 kg, 2 kg pair of dumbbells. And let's get moving. Okay guys, so join me standing on the mat. Our feet are hip distance apart. We're just going to take some shoulder rolls. So lifting your shoulders up to your ears and then rolling them back and away. Standing nice and tall here, length through the crown of our heads, feet grounded into the mat. Let's bring them forward. Couple more here. Warming up our shoulders for today's upper body workout. Let's take some arm sweeps, so palm facing inwards. Raise them up just above shoulder height. Bring them back down behind the body. Take it up higher. It's almost above the head if you can. Nice length through those fingers. Okay, let's bring those arms across the body now. Alternating which way we stack our hands. So sending one hand above and then sending it below. I'm not sure why I'm tapping my foot like that. Maybe I was listening to some music. I do that when I weightlift, so maybe it's just translated across. Carry on with those arm sweeps anyway. Bring those arms straight out to the side. We're just going to take some twists, so feet stay planted. And we just rotate with our arms stretched out to the side, just warming up our spine through some rotation here. Taking this range of motion as far as is comfortable for you. Eye line following as we twist. Trying to keep those arms at shoulder height. Beautiful. Coming into some squats now, just to get that lower body involved a little bit. Some full body movement, sending those hips back, weight through the heels, keeping the chest lifted. Adding in that reach as we squat down. Knees shouldn't be caving in or pushing out. Toes pointing straight forward. Inhale as we squat, exhale as we press up. Beautiful job, guys. Okay, we ready to get moving? Beautiful. Come to the edge of your mat. We're going to take a big exhale, send those arms up to the ceiling. And then we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, walk our hands out to the mat till we come into a high plank position. Then we're going to walk our hands back up to that standing position. Restacking the spine, head is the last thing to come up. Take another exhale, tuck the chin, roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, hands come to the mat, walk out onto your fingers, into your high plank, bracing that core, keeping that bum down, walking your hands back up, restacking the spine, head comes up, big exhale, reach the ceiling. Bring the hands back down to the mat as we roll down, walking out our hands. Keep it up, just a couple more reps here, please. Take this as slow as you can, really focusing on that articulation of the spine. Warming up that core a little as we find our high plank. Beautiful, stay down on the mat now. We're coming into some tricep push-ups. So just keeping those elbows tucked to the side of the body. As we press up and lower down our chest towards the mat, you can Be on your knees here. You can take a full push-up. You can cross your ankles. Sometimes I prefer to do that. Beautiful. Come up into your all fours. Single leg tricep push-up. Starting off really brutal today. Elbow staying close to the body, lowering the chest. Right leg staying extended out. Option to stay with the previous movement with both knees on the mat if that's better for you. Bring it over to the other side, left leg extended long as we take our tricep push-ups with leg extension. Take a little sip of my coffee. I'm actually doing this voiceover in London and this was filmed in Bali. So it's quite bleak really. Bringing it back into a push back and into a high plank, getting that core a little bit more involved. So we send the glutes towards the heels, then come forward into a high plank, tucking our pelvis, pushing out through our shoulders, bracing our corset muscle. So our TVA, that band of muscle that runs around our trunk, we're not engaging our core by sucking in, we're engaging our core by bracing that muscle. Feeling your corset tightening as you push into that high plank. Good job. Set it back down to the mat. I'm going to tuck the toes under, come into a bear hold with an arm extension. So we are on our toes, our hands are underneath our shoulders. We're hovering the knees off the mat and just reaching out with our arms. Trying to stay level through our bear hold here. It's not tilting or shifting too much. Taking it into shoulder taps now, staying up in that bear hold, not resetting. Option to take some rest if that feels better for you though, of course. And just tapping our hand to our opposite shoulder, continuing to brace through our core here. I am tilting a little bit too much here, so try and do a better job than I am. Eye line to the edge of the mat. Bring it in to knee taps now. So just tapping the knee to the mat, bringing it back up into that bear hold. Good job. Push back into a child's pose. Stretch those fingers out long, walk your arms to one side and then bring them out to the other, giving those arms a little break after all that work. Okay, let's get those little hand weights involved. So bring them closer to you, bring the legs around. So we're coming into a semi-seated position, legs are out in front of us, bent. And we're going to roll ourselves down to the mat, arms come above us, palms facing inwards. We're going to bring those weights overhead as we're lying down, stretching out long behind us. Exhale, we sit up, reaching those weights towards the feet. Inhale, we roll back down, send the weights overhead. Exhale, bring the weights towards the feet, sit up, tucking the chin. Exhaling, bracing our core as we crunch up towards the feet. Reach through those fingertips. Finding that C curve as we roll ourselves back down to the mat. Nice and slow and controlled here, not crooking through the neck, not swinging ourselves up and down. Option to remove the reach overhead if that's better for you, or to reduce the range of motion slightly on the sit-up portion. Let's add in a knee tuck. So we're doing alternating knee tucks as we send the weights towards the feet. So inhale, exhale, one knee tucks up towards the chest. We send the weights back, sit back down on the mat. Sit up, the other knee tucks in. Using our breath to help us here. Using that breath as we sit up to brace that corset muscle. Okay, taking both weights together, so holding them together and taking them over to the outside of our left knee. So there's a slight rotation in our upper body and pulsing. So small range of movement. Head, neck, shoulders lifted off the mat, pulsing towards the left-hand side of our body. Let's take it over to the side. Weights come together outside of our right knee, pulsing, lifting our upper body and dropping it. Small range of motion here. That one burns. Beautiful. Okay, come back up to a seated position. We're going to tuck both our legs into kind of a modified teaser pose. So our legs are bent at around 45 degrees, option to straighten them if you want a challenge. And we're going to take some shoulder press while we're in this movement. So this requires a lot of balance and it requires a lot of strength in our midsection. So you really need to focus on bracing that core. Use your breath again to help you here. Lifting that pelvic floor, helping to keep us steady here. Bring those weights to the chest. We're going to take some rotations. So we're staying in that modified teaser pose. Weights are at the chest. We send the right dumbbell out to the right, eye line follows, bring it back to center. Left dumbbell goes out to the side, eye line follows, bring it back to center. Exhale as we send those weights out. Inhale as we bring it back to center. Exhale, send the weight out. Inhale, bring it back to center. Core should be engaged throughout this whole section. That is what is keeping us here, keeping us balanced, keeping us stabilized. Bring that into a row movement now. So tucking those elbows behind the body, staying in that pose. Slight rotation. Working our back a little bit here. Trying to keep those legs steady. Beautiful, send it back down to the mat. Take a breath here, that was not nice. Okay, send those legs out straight. We're just coming into a roll up to shoulder press. So building on some of the work we've already done today, really fatiguing those shoulders and that core. So we send the weights overhead, roll out, articulating our spine with legs straight this time. And as we're seated, we take 3 shoulder press. So arms are at 90 degrees in a cold post position, pressing them up to the ceiling, bringing them back down. 3 of those, then rolling back down to the mat. We don't want to take those dumbbells below that 90-degree mark. Articulating the spine as we roll up, roll down, utilizing that C curve. Sitting up tall through the crown of our head, option to bend the knees here if straight legs doesn't feel good to you. Bringing those weights to the chest as we roll down. Stretching them forward towards the feet as we roll up. Beautiful. Okay, set those weights down for just a second. We're coming up onto our knees now. So high kneeling position. I don't like that face that I'm making. That probably means there's something horrible is coming for you. Grab those weights again, coming up into our high kneeling position. We're taking our tricep extensions as we hinge from the hips. So weights go behind us, elbows staying close to the body as we hinge forward from the hips. Feeling this in the back of the arms as we lengthen and straighten our arms behind us. Bring them back up to the chest as we come back up to our high kneeling position. Inhale, press back, exhale, come back up to high kneeling. Triceps will already feel fatigued from our little push-up series. Bring it into a lateral raise now with a tricep extension combo. So we take our weights out to the side to around shoulder height, soft bend in the elbows, take it back into a tricep extension. Alternating them here. Taking the tricep extension as we send the hips back, taking the lat raise in our high kneeling position. Really burning out our shoulders here. If you've got knee pain here, option to double up your mat or to use a towel underneath the knees. Core is active here. Length through the crown of our head. Okay, just coming into lat raises now. So omitting that tricep extension, just working on those lat raises. So arms out to the side, back in. Exhale as we press out, inhale as we bring them back in. Keep going. These little weights can be such a killer. Okay, coming back down into those kneeling squats, but this time with a bicep curl. So we squat back, send the glutes towards the heels and take a bicep curl, lengthening the arms as we come back up to high kneeling position. Working our biceps here. So bending at the elbow, bring the weights towards the chest, lengthening the arms as we come back up to high kneeling position. Coming into an Arnold press now in a high kneeling position. So we take our bicep curl and we come back to our shoulder press. So shoulders are going to be screaming at us. Stay in high kneeling. We curl the weights up. Bring the arms into that 90-degree position. Press up. Bring them back down to a curl. It's just alternating between a curl and a press here. This is probably not a great exercise if you've got any significant shoulder injuries. Good stuff. Okay, lean forward, staying in high kneeling position. Now we're going to take some rows. So we send the elbows back, bending at the elbows, sending them back and up, working into our back here. Feeling that engagement in our upper back as we pull those dumbbells backwards, bringing our arms out straight now and taking some little arm circles to finish. forwards. Bracing our core to keep us stable here. We're not rocking backwards and forwards. And the other direction. Trying to keep them shoulder height. Your arms probably feel like they're going to fall off at this point. We are almost there. Finishing off with punches. Did I say finishing before? I told a little lie, I think. So punching to the left as we come up to a high kneeling, send it down, and then punching to the right. So alternating our punches as we come up into that high kneeling position. Working into our obliques a little bit as we punch across the body. Getting that lower body involved a little bit again with those kneeling squats. I really want you to focus on your core engagement here. So as we come up and punch, we take those big exhales, brace the core. Okay, let's stay high kneeling and increase the rate of those punches. So punch, 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 punch. Heart rate might come up a little bit here. I want that to be a really powerful movement, really intentional. Coming from the core. And we're going double time. If you can speed it up a little bit without your form compromising, then go for it. If not, stay where you are. A little bit of coordination there as well. Beautiful work, guys. That was a long upper body kneeling sequence, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Roll those shoulders. Shake them out. It's time for our cool down. Okay, coming into your spine stretch, so your feet are going just out, wider than hip width apart. We're going to walk the hands forward, imagining there's a big beach ball in front of our belly, so we're curving that spine into flexion, so arching it. So inhale to prepare, exhale we walk the hands forward over our beach ball, arching our spine. Inhale, we walk it back. Option to bend the legs here if you've got tight hamstrings, or sit on a block if you've got lower body tightness. Walking out on the fingertips as far as it's comfortable for you. Walking the hands back in. Bring that left arm across the chest, hooking it through your right arm, stretching out that shoulder a little bit. We're in the seated position now. And bring it over to the other side. Left arm goes across the body, hooked through the right arm, using that right arm to intensify the stretch. Bringing that left hand between our shoulder blades, so bringing it behind our back now, pushing our left elbow down with our right hand. Deepening that stretch, pressing the elbow down, taking it over to the other side. So our right hand comes between our shoulder blades, left hand pushing our elbow down behind our head. Nice deep breaths here as we take these static stretches. Let's take a twist. So our left hand goes to our right knee, we look behind our right shoulder. Legs staying grounded in seated position, twisting through rotation here. Bring it around to the other side, right arm goes to our left knee. Let's look over our left shoulder. Nice deep breaths. Coming into a mermaid stretch now, so let's bring those legs around to our right hand side. Bring our left forearm down to the mat and bring our right arm overhead, stretching through the side of our body. Bring the legs around to the right side of the body, left forearm goes to the mat, right arm comes overhead. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.